Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala Rasulihil Kareem. So now we have completed the majazi meanings. So remember we were going through this. We said what? We had taqsim al-awwal, am, khas, mushrak, mu'awwal. And then from there we digressed and we said what? We have amar, nahi, mutlaq, muqayyad, part of khas. Then haqiqa, thani was haqiqa, majaz, sari and kinaya. And then haqiqa, you went on to what? When you leave haqiqa, what's a type of haqiqa? And then the haqiqa, majazi meaning of the huruf and ma'ani. Now we're saying here, wujuhul bayan. So haqiqa, am and khas, haqiqa and majaz, and the mufassar, etc. These are, how do you wujuhul bayan? How do we bring bayan and more clarification? So wujuhul bayan are ways of clarifying, giving further information regarding the first three types. Are you following? You understand? Okay. وَهَذِهِ الْحُجَجِ. And if you look at the Hashia, it says what? The first three. Not all four taqsim. The first three. وَهَذِهِ الْحُجَجِ تَحْتَمِلُ الْبَيَانِ. Yes? You understand? Correct? Okay. For example, you have a khas, but the khas will become muqayyad. As a bayan, as more clarification. No? You following Muhammad, Ahmad? Online? Yes? If you have a khas, what can happen now? It becomes what? Muqayyad. You have an am, it can become what? Makhsus. What makes a makhsus a bayan? The second text is a bayan of it. You have a mushtarak. How do you make it mu'awwal? It's a bayan, can make it mu'awwal. This is what it means. You have a mujmal. You don't know what it means. Tafsir comes. So these kind of examples where you have a bayan and further clarification regarding the khas, the am, the mushtarak and the mujmal. And a few others as well. You following? So bayan, what bayan mean? Well, bayanu lughatan al-idhar. Bana yabinu literally means to separate. Like clear. When talaq ba'in, she becomes separate from you. Abana, to remove, disassociate. Abantuhu, I disassociated something, I remove something. And when you have bayan, you are able to clarify. Your words are enunciated. They all have separate words, have separate ma'ani. So allamahul bayan, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given man the capacity to do what? To speak and to verbalize his thoughts. Wastilahan, in the terminology of the fuqaha, the word bayan means idharul murad lil mukhatab. It means what? Expressing the intended meaning of the mukhatab to the mukhatab. What I have in my mind, I do bayan to you so you understand what I am saying. That's a mustalah and a terminological meaning of this word. And he says, wal bayanu ala khamsati awjuh. There are 5 types of bayan that he mentions in here. They're not all mentioned here, are they? Let's go through them quickly. So we have a list of them. Bayan al-taqreer, bayan al-tafsir, bayan al-taghir, bayan al-dharura, and bayan al-tabdil. And these are the 5 that we'll go through one by one. Okay? So in this lesson, we're going to go through bayan al-taqreer. What are you going through? Bayan al-taqreer. What does bayan al-taqreer mean? Qarrara yuqarriru taqreer. Is what? To reaffirm something. Qarrar was iqrar. To confess to something. To say, yes, what is true is actually true. What the claim is being made is actually true. So taqreer is to affirm. So بيان التقرير هو توكيد الكلام بما يقطع احتمال المجاز أو الخصوص. So بيان التقرير is emphasizing a statement in a way which removes the possibility of the khas being in a majazi meaning. You could follow him. So for example, رأيت كلبا. كلبا, we know كلبا has a what? A khas meaning. But it can be majaz. I saw somebody who's like, I don't know, like a dog, like for insult. We get him saying. رأيت أسدا. أسدا has a khas meaning. But it's also an ihtimal of what? Majaz. They say, رأيت أسدا في الغاب. رأيت أسدا حيوانا. That badal is basic now. بيان تقرير. As a حيوان, not رجل شجاع. Or it can be khusus. Meaning, all the students need to write the homework tomorrow. But it's ihtimal that it may be khusus. So it may be makhsus, we don't have any evidence for it, but it could be khusus. It's not. كلكم بلا استثناء. That bayan taqreer now. To reaffirm what's already known. It's not changing anything. It's just basic thing. Because every khas can be majaz, but there's no reason to believe it's majaz unless you got evidence for it. But this now say, well, don't even believe that it's majaz because it's not majaz. For example, ولا طائر, and no bird. What does bird mean? Bird, khas meaning. It means bird, not bear. It means bird and not beaver. Yes? You got it? When we say يطير بجناحيه, what does it now mean? That it can't be, طائر is not majaz here. It means what? Bird that fly with their wings, meaning an animal bird. So obviously it has linguistic benefit as well from a balagha perspective and literary perspective. However, it is saying here that this now, one of the benefits from a fiqh perspective or from a like understanding perspective is that it has no majaz ihtimal. This bayan al-taqreer, this bayan, this taqreer, yatiru bijnahihi, removes the possibility that ta'ir could have been a majaz. Similarly, وقوله تعالى فسجد الملائكة كلهم أجمعون. So the angels prostrated. You can say, okay, malaika is istighraq, or it can be this means general, the angels prostrated. You can say, no, it's istighraq urfi, meaning the angels that were there. كلهم أجمعون. This removes what? What does that remove? Any possibility of takhsis. The كلهم أجمعون say there's no possibility, there's no, كلهم أجمعون. If you say after that it's still takhsis, then what's the point of having كلهم أجمعون? You understand? Similarly, لقول, now I give a fake example. If I say to you, Muhammad, can you lend me £5, please? So pounds is a known meaning. Can you give me £5 sterling? Okay, sir. So when you say £5 sterling, well, you remove the possibility of what? £5 Egyptian. Yes, or £5, whatever, whoever uses pounds. You understand? So if you say to somebody, لِفُلَانٍ عَلَيَّ قَفِيزٌ, again, I'm going to say liter. It's not a liter, but it's like a measurement, basically. So if you say, he owes me a qafiz. Yes, qafizu hinta. He owes me some wheat. One qafiz of wheat. Now, automatically, now, obviously, we say liter, we have, alhamdulillah, we have alhamdulillah, benefits, pros and cons. We have a global village. So now, when you say a kilogram, the kilogram in Sweden is the same as the kilogram in UK, same kilogram in South Africa, same kilogram also in Taiwan or Australia. But in those times, the qafiz would be like, in like different cities, like, how do you measure qafiz? You would measure it like you would have one standard and everybody makes off of that. You following? So let's say, for example, let's go back even to in England, let's go back for 400-500 years. Now, we're not going to come together and make a whole union of measurements. You have bigger fish to fry in those times, protecting your walls from the Romans invading. So we say, well, in Leicester, the leader of the Leicester people, tribe will have what? One measurement, it's called what? A litre. And they all agree it's this big. So in Leicester, the litre is this big. And you go to London, or you go to Birmingham or Nuneaton, or one of those villages, Nuneaton a village, sorry, Nuneaton, city of Nuneaton, yes? Or, no one knows what Nuneaton is I don't watch the video anyways afterwards, it's too small. Or Birmingham, or any, so they might have their own, slightly different, slightly bigger. So if we're in Leicester, we're doing a transaction, what would I say? I don't have to say 1 litre. What do you mean? The litre that we use in Leicester. Because litres are all now universal now, but in those times, you get it? So you following? So now this is what? This removes the possibility of any majaz or anything else. مفسر. حكمه يصح موصول مفصولا. If you bring this bayan in this very same sentence, or 1 week later, it's no really difference because you're not really changing the meaning. You're just reaffirming the previous meaning. If you change the meaning, so you can't change the meaning and bring it 1 week later. Because then how are you going to do, how will the world work? I'm sending you, if I said to you, for example, if I said to you, £1, I'm buying it for £5. And then I came back and said next week, £5 sterling, yes? Like, yeah, okay. But if I say, come back next week, and you say £5 is a good price. Let's say, for example, in Egypt, and you say, well, £5 for a drink. That's £5, that's normal price? And then after you after you got the drink, you took it and you drank it, I said, oh, I made £5 sterling. That's changed the ruling now, isn't it? I ripped you off now, £5 sterling for a can of Coke. The way inflation is going, it might not too far to get £5 for a can of Coke. Yes? La qadar Allah. You're following though? Now that's changing the ruling. If we're in Egypt and I said £5, and I say, oh, £5, Egyptian, that's taqreer. If I said that like 1 hour later, it's just reaffirming we already understood. But if I want to have a change, that because the default in Egypt is what, £5, Junaid, Misri. So there and there have the mawsool. I can't say 1 hour later because you got fraud. You understand? So the taqreer, you're not changing, you just bring this reaffirming what's already known. So you can bring that mawsool and mafsoolan. Does everybody understand this? Any questions on site, online? Okay, subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika, wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.